Hello friends, I am Dhaval Kumar Surti and in this specific video I will talk about root cause analysis and the specific reason that why we are not identifying the root cause many of the times during an investigation. So दोस्तों इंसिडेंट आना डेविएशन होना दैट इज अ frequent activity or we can say part and parcel of our pharmaceutical life. We manufacture, we produce and at the same time we also have incident frequently or sometimes not very frequently, but incidents are there. Good industry, efficient industries also have the incidents. और सबसे बड़ा पेन ये होता है कि इंसिडेंट आता है बट वी आर नॉट आइडेंटिफाइंग द रूट कॉज और वी फेल टू आइडेंटिफाई द एक्चुअल रूट कॉज और करेक्ट रूट कॉजेस. So we'll discuss why this happens, what are the specific reasons that we are not identifying the root cause or we fail to identify or find out the root cause. So सबसे पहला रीज़न जो है कि रूट कॉज हमको नहीं मिलता है, व्हाट इज़ दैट? सो फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट रीज़न फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपनीज इज़ दैट कि इन्वेस्टिगेशन इज नॉट स्टार्टेड इमीडिएटली. यू हैव एन इश्यू, यू हैव एन इंसिडेंट, यू हैव अ डेविएशंस, so that people will log that incident. वो document कर लेंगे कि we have this incident into the system. Either can be manual system or automated software based system to log the incident. So incident log हो जाता है but investigation will not start on the same day. Reason, people are too busy. They think we have logged, we have a discrepancy, we have a problem and now we have logged the incident so that we are in compliance, but that's not the true picture. If you don't start the investigation immediately, there are least chances that you will be able to find out the correct root cause. अगर आपने immediately investigation चालू नहीं किया तो बहुत कम chances है कि आपको root cause मिलेगा. Reason, if you don't start investigation immediately तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो primary evidence जिसको बोलते हैं. In order to identify the root cause, you need evidences. So primary evidences you will not be able to आइडेंटिफाई. प्राइमरी एविडेंसेस वो लॉस्ट हो जाएंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल मशीन में प्रॉब्लम था और आपको इंसिडेंट आया, ब्रेक डाउन के थ्रू वो प्रॉब्लम सॉर्ट आउट हो गया एंड इफ यू डोंट गो फॉर अ वीक टू इन्वेस्टिगेट व्हाट वाज द एक्चुअल रीजन देन यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई. लोग भूल जाएंगे, ऑपरेटर्स विल फॉरगेट व्हाट दे डिड, engineers will forget what they did to correct it, and whatever documented then only you have to rely what is documented and it cannot provide or it may not provide the complete picture to you. So first and foremost reason for not identifying the root cause is late starting of investigation. Sometimes ऐसा होता है कि after 20 days, after 25 days the people start investigation because now it is very near to the due date. So this is the first reason that we are not starting the investigation immediately. और ये सबसे बड़ा reason है कि हमको correct root causes नहीं मिलते. Then we have to rely on the documented data, documents, and operators है या involved person है, they will forget. So you will not have the correct scenario and will not have correct or true information to conclude to the root cause. That is the first reason. Second reason is people lack the ownership. अगर प्रोडक्शन में कुछ इंसिडेंट हुआ है तो वो पर्सन को लगेगा कि ये इंसिडेंट इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने का काम क्वालिटी का है, मेरा नहीं है. दैट इज़ अ थिंकिंग, नॉट विथ ऑल कंपनीज बट देर आर सम कंपनीज और सम सिनारियोज वेयर person think that is not their job to do the investigation. It's a job of investigation team or quality to perform the investigation. This is the second biggest reason that we don't find out the correct root cause. So that is important that person should take ownership. अगर आपके एरिया में आज इंसिडेंट आया है तो आपको इमीडिएटली क्वालिटी को इंटीमेट करना है, इमीडिएटली इन्वेस्टिगेशन टीम को इंटीमेट करना है और टुगेदर जॉइंटली यू हैव टू स्टार्ट इन्वेस्टिंग कि क्या प्रॉब्लम था, व्हाट वाज द रीज़न. यू स्टार्ट इंटरेक्शन. थर्ड most important reason for the not identifying the root cause is we don't interact with the shop floor person, the operator, the analyst, the technician, the chemist who was involved in the activity. उसके साथ interaction होता ही नहीं है. Investigation initiate होता है, the people sitting into the office, they'll take their laptop or computer and start writing. They'll take the reference of previous incidents, they assume that this incident might be due to this reason. वो डिटेल में नहीं जाते, ऑफिस में बैठे बैठे कभी कभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन लिख देते. दैट इज़ नॉट द करेक्ट वे. यू मे हैव नॉलेज एंड एक्सपीरियंस, you might have faced similar problem in the past, so that you may know that this can be the reason, but you have to go to the shop floor, you have to interact with the operators, you have to interview them to conclude to the correct root cause. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि सेम प्रॉब्लम दूसरे किसी रीज़न से भी आ सकता है. सो ऐसा नहीं है कि 6 महीने प्रॉब्लम आया था या लास्ट मंथ भी ये प्रॉब्लम आया था, उसका रीज़न ये था तो इस बार भी उसका रीज़न यही होगा. इट इज़ not possible every time. Sometimes it can happen, but it cannot happen every time. So it is most important that you talk to the operators and the supervisor or analyst or technician or chemist who was part of that incident, of that deviation or of that non-discrepancy. So this is the third most important reason. So I have discussed 3 reasons. First is we are not starting the investigation immediately. Second is we are not going to the shop floor and checking the actual scenarios, and third is we are not interacting with the operators. We are starting our investigation so late that all the evidences are now practically not available to conclude to a root cause. So this is my knowledge sharing video, that why we are not able to identify the root causes. Hope this will be helpful and this will help you to in your future investigation. See, God's grace that we should not have any incident or deviation. होना ही नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन अगर होता है then these are the methodologies, these are the things you should keep in mind to avoid delays and to avoid not identifying the root cause scenarios. Thank you for watching my video.